Hello, good morning students. Myself is Kanti sir, teaching mathematics in 10th English medium. I heartily welcome you at our online mathematics class. As you know, we have been finding missing frequencies if mean and then median given. Today, we will find missing frequency if mode is given. As you know, yesterday at last moment we found one sum regarding mode only, but there one frequency was missing. Now today we are going to solve the sum if mode is given and two frequencies are not given, means two frequencies are missing. So first sum I solve here. In that one, z equal to 33 integer 1 by 3 and sigma fi equal to 100. Now class are given 0 to 10, 10 to 20, likewise up to 60, and frequencies are given 7, 12, 8, 28, y and 9. So mode given, sigma fi also given, that's why only two frequencies are missing. Okay, so whenever two frequencies are missing, sigma fi also given. Now before going to main part of writing formula and placing value, first of all we just compare given sigma fi and found sigma fi, so that we will have equation number 1 which gives sum of both missing frequencies. So first of all make total of all this one. So it will be 12 plus 7 19 plus 9 28 plus 28 56. Okay, so this is sigma fi 56 plus x plus y and it is given 100. Okay, so by comparing both counted in given sigma fi, we can find x plus y. So x plus y will become here 44, equation number 1. Now before going to main calculation part, first of all locate model class. Don't say this one is a f1 because we cannot know value of x and y now. So we cannot say 28 is the maximum one. Okay, so frequency of model class is called f1. So first of all locate model class. If mode is given, we can say model class also given. Why? Because 33 and something means 33.33 will lie in 30 to 40 class. Okay, so that is our model class. So f1 becomes 28, f0 x and f2 y. Now everything is ready. This is L. So L, f1, f0, f2, z also given. Okay, and that equation will count. So now we start our main part of formula. So write down that formula. So z equal to L plus f1 minus f0 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into s. Okay, many students extend this slide up to this one. So they cover L also in numerator, but be prepared, keep in mind L is independent term. Nothing is in denominator of L. So now place all value. Now any value cannot be in mixed fraction. It should be in improper fraction only. So now 33 into 3, 99 plus 1, it becomes 100 by 3. How? 33 3 is plus 1, 100 divided by 3. L is 30. Why L is 30? L means lower boundary of model class. Now F1. F1 is here 28, F0 is x. 2f1 means twice of 28, 56, minus x minus y into class size is 10. Okay, so all values are placed. Now, just set it here, so it becomes 100 upon 3 minus 30 upon 1. If 1 is a fraction, then convert another one also into fraction form by placing 1 as a denominator. Now whatever left here, 28 minus 6. Now you can observe here, there are two missing frequencies, x and y here. So overall in a one equation, two unknown are there. So we cannot find two unknowns from single equation. So we have to do something so that we can remove any one variable. So now if you take common here from last two terms of denominator, then it will be like this. Okay, so it will become x plus y. Okay, so we will use 44 in place of x plus y. I have taken here minus common. So whatever left inside of bracket x plus y. So now 100 minus 33 into 30 into 3, 33 is 90. Now it is 28 minus x, 56 minus 44. Where from 44 came? We know x plus y equal to 44. So write down here by equation 1. Okay. So with reason only, we just write x plus y value. Now, just simplify here. Whatever left here, 10 by 3. Now, you can multiply 10 to both this one, but we just waiting if anything cancellation after subtract here. So now don't multiply now. Now this one be 12 into 10. Okay. So now we can cancel by 2. So it will be 6 and this one be 5. Now whatever left, just write it down. 28 minus x upon 6 into 5. This is a bracket, line bracket. Now anyway you can simplify, either you multiply this binomial with 5 also, otherwise you can set both this 5 and 6 at left side also. So now I am setting them here only. So it will be 10 upon 3 into 6 upon 5. You know what is the rule? Okay, whenever coefficient are shift, it go numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator, means multiplication to division, division to multiplication. Now whatever left there, 28 minus x. Okay, because they are coefficients of this binomial. Okay, so they are shifted here. Now it is 3 to the 6, 5 to the 10, so left is 4 is equal to 28 minus x. Now x itself is negative here, so set itself only so that it becomes positive. So 4 will be go that side. So 28 minus 4. So x equal to 24. Okay, so that is our first answer. X equal to 20. Now you know, after getting one frequency, getting or finding second one is very easy. Just use equation number 1. Okay. So now using equation 1, x plus y equal to 44. But x is 24. So 24 plus y equal to 44. I just use this one. So y equal to 44 minus 24. So y equal to 20. Okay. Now look here. Due to fraction, only few steps becomes more. Okay. Otherwise, concentrated method only. Actually, nothing is new. Method is just like finding mean. But here, this part is new. And then, after placing value, you see here two missing frequency, means two variables are left, and we know from one equation we cannot find more than one variable. That's why we use here value of equation 1 x plus y equal to 44 also. That is extra here, you have to remember it. Otherwise, now then after nothing is new, just simplify that. Okay, so how to simplify, you know. Even then, be careful. If any silly mistake or small mistake will be quite costly. Okay, so now how simplify, then again I explain first. Values place whatever left written here. Now cancellation is possible here and over, not here. Okay, don't make mistake this type of. Why? Because cancellation is possible within one term only in numerator denominator. Here is two terms. So two term, one term, no cancellation possible. Okay. Now, if you consider this as a bracket as a single one, then now 10 and 12 can be cancelled by 2. Okay. So they are now 5 and 6 both are shifted here, and after shifting, whatever cancellation possible there, it was done, and x was found, and using equation number 1, second one also about. But not always this type of question arise. Sometimes another frequency may given here, here or here also. So at this time, that second missing frequency, suppose y is here, then it will not come here only. Why? Because only 3 frequencies are involved in this calculation. Okay, I am giving you that type of sum also. In which only one variable will be there. Okay, so now I am going to that sum only. So second sum. Now classes are just like this, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20, 30 like this, but up to 80, 60, 70, 70, 80. Now missing frequencies are 6, 8, 17, X, 42, 30, Y and 8. Okay. So now, just like previous one, compare given and counted both frequencies. So, first of all, Z is given 46 and Z is 150. Okay, so compare this one. So 6 plus 8, 14. 14 plus 70. So it will be 31. 31 plus 3, 61. 61 plus 42, 103 plus 8, 111. So it will be, sigma Fi will be 111 plus x plus y and is equal to given 151. So x plus y become 150 minus 111, so it will become 39, equation number 1. Okay, just like previous, nothing is new. Now locate model class. So mod is 46. So model class is 40 to 50. If model class is 40 to 50, then 42 is F1, X is F0 and 30 is F2, and this will be L. Now you can see Y is not here in the range of this one. Okay, so it will not come in formula. So it will become more easier. Okay. Now you understand? Still, just like previous one only, we found first of all model class. So F1, then F0 and F2. Model class lower boundary is known as L. Now, place all values. So Z equal to given 46, L equal to 40. Why? You know. F1 42 minus F0x. Now twice of this, 4 and 8, 84. Minus x minus 30 into 10. Okay, all values are placed. But no problem of here, 2 unknown. So just go ahead. No involvement of equation 1 now. So now first of all set 40 here, so it will become 6. Now it is 42 minus x only, and this will be 4 and 8 minus 5, 54 minus x into 10. Okay, 84 minus 30 will become 54 minus x into 10. Now you can either multiply 10 to both ones, otherwise you can shift 10 here also. Anyway, now whatever left there, 42 minus x, 52 minus. Now they are being cancelled by 2, so 3 and 5 left. So just write down whatever left. 3 by 5 is equal to 42 minus x, 52 minus x. Now cross multiply. So it will be 3 into 52 minus x is equal to 5 into 42 minus x. Okay, now simplification is there only, nothing is new. Now no standard 10. Standard 10 ends here only, at placing values only. Now just multiply them. So 3 to the 6, 5 to the 15. 2 3 is 6, 5 is 15. Minus 3x is equal to 42 into 5. So 5 to the 10, 5 to the 20 plus 1, 21. Minus 5x. Now just keep xx terms together and constant term at opposite side. Anyway, I set here 5x so that it will become plus. 3x was here only, remains same sign. 210 at left right side only, so left positive only, but 156 go to right side, so become negative, means positive, negative, negative, positive, but those terms which are shifting. Now it is 2x. Now whatever left here, 10 minus 6, 4, and 20 minus 50, 5. Okay, again 10 minus 6, 4, and here left 20 minus 54. So x will be 54 upon 2. So x will be 27. Okay, that is our first answer. Now after getting one, just find out second one. So using equation 1, x plus y, so 27 plus y equal to 39. So y becomes 39 minus 27. So y becomes 9 minus 7, 2, and 3 minus 2, 1. So it will become 12. Okay. So these are the two answers. So x and y, 27 and 12. I again repeat it. First of all, equation number 1 is found. Okay, everything is given. Z46, Z and sigma fi 150. Now all these are added. So sigma fi counted, given, compare. So we got x plus y 39. You can count it. Formula is written, values are placed. 42 minus x, 42 to the x and 30. Now this is shifted here left side. Whatever left just written here, 84 minus 30 becomes 54. Okay. Now 10 is shifted towards left side. Otherwise you can multiply to both these terms also. So it will become 3 by 5. Now again cross multiply, 3 into this and 5 into that. Okay. So now it becomes 3 to the 6, 5 to the 50 minus 3x. This is 210 minus 5x. Now xx terms being here and number being there only. So it is 2x and this is 54. Okay. So x will be 27. Now using 1 we get y equal to 12. Okay. So students, now we already gone through all the topics of missing sequence. Priorly we started missing frequency topic from me. 1 missing frequency, 2 missing frequency. In median also, two missing frequency, then one missing frequency. In mode also, yesterday one missing frequency, and today two sums related to two missing frequencies. Okay. Now same sum I am going to give you. First of all, worksheet. First sum, worksheet. Okay, chapter 14 and question number 4, sub question number 13 and sub question number B. Okay, you know yesterday you solved 13A, so today 13B is having two missing frequencies. Okay, this was just like earlier one. Now this types of one sum I give you, not number but sum itself. So now write it down. First of all, Z57 and sigma Fi 100. So I am writing here only. Okay, so second sum. Class frequency. Class are 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100, and 100 to 120. Frequencies will be 8, 9, 23, 20 and Y. Okay, again classes 0, 20, 20, 40 up to 120. Okay, 8, 9, X, 23, 20 and Y. Okay, answer. Now answer of this one will be X equal to 26 and Y equal to 40. Okay, and answer of this one, X equal to 43 and Y equal to 37. Okay, so these are answer. Now just write it down, number also, answer also, your question as well as answer. Okay, so that you can verify whether your sum is right or wrong. Okay, if you get answer in fraction, then be alert, somewhere you committed mistake. Okay, now this is our missing frequency topic is over. As you know, we still keep graphical sums. I think that is not possible now. When school reopens, at that time we only can do graphical sums. Okay, graphical sums will come in lesson number 3 also and lesson number 14 also. Okay, so we will do in school only. Now some objective question related to that graphical sums are asked. So I just give you a few hints regarding that. So whenever actually how to draw graph and what type of graph, is asked in 10. You already drawn histogram, frequency polygon, bar diagram in standard 9, in statistics only. But in standard 10, that will be cumulative frequency curve. Cumulative frequency curve. This types of graph only asked, and that is given in our syllabus. Okay, that is called ogive also. Some students tell it ogive, but actually it is ogive. Okay, short name of this one. Now there are again two types of less than type and more than type. Okay. In less than type is below. You came across one sum in textbook also. At that time, median was asked, but data was given in below type. Cumulative frequency distribution was already given. So first of all, you have to convert your frequency distribution into cumulative frequency. Now I am not going to show deep how to convert it, but two types will be there. And after drawing either less than type cumulative frequency curve or more than type cumulative frequency curve or both on the same graph paper, you can find median also. Okay. Here what is taken on x-axis and what is taken on y-axis, I am telling you. Okay. This is just for objective question related to graph only. So in less than type, upper boundary is taken and here lower boundary is taken. Okay, in more than type, lower boundary is taken and here upper boundary. So any one boundary is taken, but what type of graph, which boundary is taken, that you have to remember. Less than type, upper boundary, more than type, lower boundary. Now here CFI only. But again CFI are of two types, that's why two types are arising this. So CFI of particular type, less than type. Okay, if you starting adding from first row and going downward, then that CFI will be less than type CFI. If you remember, we already found CFI in finding median sum. In finding median sum, we used to find less than type CFI only. At that time, I was not clear that is less than type. Why? We don't know at that time there are two types of CFI. Now we know two types of CFI. If you start in reverse direction, adding frequency in reverse direction, you start from last row and go at first row, then whatever CFI you find, that is called more than type CFI. Okay. So either you can ask some objective question related to graph. That will be of some type. This measure of center and candlestick can be found graphically. So median is answer. Okay. How to find median? What type of graph is drawn to find median graphically? So ogive or cumulative frequency curve. What is taken on x-axis? Whenever less than type cumulative frequency curve is there, upper boundary. What is taken on x-axis? Whenever more than type cumulative frequency curve is drawn, lower boundary. Okay, so that type of question can be asked for graphical only. Sometimes you are given graph also, roughly graph can be given, and you both types of less than type and more than type. So suppose less than type of graph will be just like that, and more than type of graph will be just like that. Okay, they cross at any one point. They are curve, not line, not polygon, curve. So freehand joining will be there, no use of scale. Okay, so how to find median graphically? So you just find intersection points x coordinate. Intersection point x coordinate. So that point is nothing but our median. Okay, so you will be given both coordinate also. You just locate which one out of both this one, which one is median. So median is nothing but a x coordinate. Suppose it is given 39.5 and here is 60. Then median is 39.5. No use of this one. Okay, so intersection point of both graphs and its x coordinate only is called median. So how to find median, that also you know. But real practice we cannot do now. It can be done in class only. So we just for time being we leave that portion. 14.4. So now don't touch 14.4. Okay. Now from tomorrow we will start lesson number 5, arithmetic progression. Okay. Thank you.